Today we did get the brand new Bracket Busters set, man, as we get every year, and the filters are actually going pretty crazy. So of course we need to go over the new filters, so let's get right to it. The first filter that we're going over is the Bracket Busters cheapest filter, which are way up in price because you need them to grind the event cards, man. So for this, you want to put your theme to Bracket Busters. You're going to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest Bracket Busters on your console, which on PlayStation they're pretty quickly selling for 5.5k. Price has been varying from 5k to 6k, somewhere around there, but I've been just selling mine for 5.5k and going absolutely crazy. We just sold another one, which we got Pink Diamond Kamansky for 3,000 MT on this filter. He's selling, if I just sold him for 14,500, as you'll see in a later filter, man. But really good option on this filter. You want to grab these cards for about 1,500 MT cheaper, man. I've been even maybe a little bit less because they're selling instantly. Just be careful, you might end up getting stuck with some if the price all of a sudden drops, man. But I've been grabbing them. I personally have been working a max buyout of 37.50. If you are up for it and you want to scroll, it's definitely better, just in case, you know, an Opal pops up or something crazy pops up. You have a better chance of seeing that. But I'm not trying to change my max buyout every 3 seconds. So I've just been working a max buyout, snipe anything that pops up and resell it for profit. So you can do that as well. Scroll on the cheapest one if you want. Grab anything for about 1,500 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. Resell it for profit. And if you snipe somebody who's super expensive, obviously sell them for whatever price they're going for. Really good option if you're looking for MT per hour here, man. This is the filter you need to work. The next filter that we're going over is the Pink Diamond Bracket Busters cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your color to Pink Diamond, put your theme to Bracket Busters, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest Pink Diamonds on your console, which most of the day they've been at like 7,000 MT. I'm guessing these will sell and go back up to 7,000, but who knows, man. I'm recording this video right at the 3 p.m. market crash, 4 hours after the packs drop, so we'll see what happens, man. But I got a feeling they're going to stay pretty high again because people need these cards for the challenges to get the 100 overall event card and all of that, man. Work this filter. I personally would be on Bracket Busters cheapest, but considering the Bracket Busters are going up constantly for 5,000 MT, if you sit here on Pink Diamond Bracket Busters and grab literally anything for 5k and below, which should pop up an absolute ton, because people aren't going to realize that Pink Diamonds are a little bit more expensive, that's profit, man. You sell them for 6,500, you're making 500 MT per snipe, man. I'm actually surprised that was not a snipe, but it is what it is. Refresh on here, grab anything for 5k and below. If you see Kamansky, bro, the center, he is like 14,000 on PlayStation. Obviously pick him up for any price, so I do recommend you scroll on this filter. It won't be as changey as Bracket Busters cheapest because there's less cards, man. So really good option as well, man. Spend some time on this. Let me know if you get anything crazy. If you start sniping Kamanskys for 4k all day, man, I want to know. The next filter we're going over is the Frank Kamansky hard scope filter, also the JJ Redick hard scope, man. They're actually more expensive than the other Pink Diamonds. For this, you want to put your name to Frank Kamansky or JJ Redick. Start with his last name though, because you got to add a period and all that. It's just much easier to search by Redick, and go ahead and choose one of these to hard scope. I like Kamansky better. He's more expensive, man. So JJ Redick, he's selling for like 10,000, 9,000, something like that, man. A little bit expensive. He pops up for 6.5. Same price as the other Pink Diamonds, or 5k, same price as all the other cards. You're obviously making tons and tons of profit, man. But that's JJ Redick. You also do Kamansky, same thing. You want to put your name to whoever it is, Frank Kamansky, put your color to Pink Diamond, scroll your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest one, so you know what price to grab him for. He's selling for like 14.3 thousand MT is the cheapest one on PlayStation right now. You don't need to scroll because there's no other cards on here that can pop up. So you just want to check his price every so often and make sure he's still staying around 15k. What I would do is bring my maximum buyout down to 10,000 and snipe anything that pops up, man. You could honestly go a little bit higher, but in case his price changes, man, I would give myself plenty of room for profit, and I would be grabbing anything 10k and below. For JJ, I'd be looking for anything like 7k and below, man. Really good options. I'm assuming a lot of these are popping up. I've already sniped quite a few Kamanskys, so spend some time on this as well. The next filter that we're going over is the Galaxy Opal cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to Galaxy Opal, find the cheapest one on your console, which on PlayStation are selling for like 35, 36, 37,000 MT, somewhere around there. I do 1,000,000% recommend you scroll on this filter. You kind of have to, low-key. I mean, if you really hate scrolling for some weird reason, you don't have to, but this filter is so much better when you can scroll. You want to have the cheapest one card up. Refresh right here. If you see anybody that's more expensive, which right now, at least as of 10 minutes ago when I checked, any of the Bracket Busters opals pop up, they are profit for this price point. I think they're like 70k, somewhere around there on PlayStation. So if any of those pop up, grab them. If Opal Wemby, grab them. Opal Zach Levine, grab them. Opal Jammer, I mean, there's just so many other options that can pop up for cheap that sell for 100k or sell for 200k. Cade, JJJ, whatever it may be, man. If somebody more expensive pops up, buy them for any price on the scroll you're working. Otherwise, I'd be grabbing opals for 28k and below. Maybe even 30, because they'll probably go up slightly perhaps tomorrow. I don't know, we got the event, so people might continue ripping packs all weekend and keep the prices around the same. So that's a risk. That's up to you. Even if you grab them for 30 and sell for 35, you're still making 2,000 MT profit. So whatever you want to do, I personally would do 28k just to be safe, man. The next filter that we're going over is the Galaxy Opal Bracket Busters, cheapest filter, man. As we just referenced, they are more expensive. For this, you want to put your color to Galaxy Opal, put your theme to Bracket Busters, and you're going to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest opal on your console for Bracket Busters, which is going to be Boozer, man. Selling for about 70 to 75,000 MT. You want to scroll on the cheapest one here because there are a couple of opals from this set that are a bit more expensive, like Shane Battier and Tyler Hansborough. Monitor their pricing, guys, because like I said, I'm recording this right at the 3 p.m. market crash, so maybe they'll be not snipes at this point. Either way, man, scroll on here, grab any card for 15,000 MT cheaper, bro. So 71,000 they're selling for. I'd be grabbing these for like 55, 58,000 MT and flipping them for profit. And then obviously if Battier and Hansborough still are around 100k, if they pop up for, you know, 70k, whatever price you're scrolling, 75k, pick them up and sell them for 100k, 95, whatever it is, man. That's definitely profit as long as it's 15,000 MT cheaper than whatever the price they're selling for. So if there's 95, you can grab them for 80k and below. Hopefully that makes sense, man. Really good option because of the fact that Opal cheapest is 35k. A lot of these cards are going to pop up for 35, 40,000 MT, man, and that's tons of profit for you. The next filter that we're going over is the Pink Diamond cheapest filter, man. I feel like this filter is getting slept on, so I don't even know if I included it in the last one, but it is still a really good option, man. For this, you want to put your color to Pink Diamond. You're going to find the cheapest ones, which on PlayStation, they're selling for about 3,700. Somewhere around there. Looks like the cheapest one. You can usually probably get them to sell within 4 hours for like 39.50, but 3,700 is the cheapest right now. What I would suggest, I mean, you definitely can scroll and should scroll because there are more expensive pink diamonds, but at this price point, it's a little bit, me personally, at this point, I would just put my buyout to 3k, refresh, and if anything pops up, buy it, man. If I miss out on something that popped up for 3,500 or so, it is what it is, man. That's what I would do at this point, but I am a lazy sniper. So if you want to scroll, it's definitely better just in case, you know, you get Pink Diamond, Kristaps Porzingis to pop up or whoever it may be that's more expensive. Obviously pick them up on a scroll, but buy any other Pink Diamond for like 3k and below, or about 800 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. Let's go 2,700 Bill Sharman. I don't even know what he goes for, but I'll take it, man. Look. The next filter we're going over is the max bid filter, man. All of the high-end filters are cooked right now, man. Positions, divisions, whatever it may be, they're all a very long scroll. So if you want to work and snipe high-end cards and you don't want to enable anything, this is going to be your best option today and this weekend probably. You want to set no color, no theme, no nothing, man. You can see any card in the game on this filter as long as it pops up for 500 starting bid price, 100k buyout, man, which means you can see 100 overalls, dark matters, and opals on here. It's kind of like the enabled all, except for you don't have to buy the cards, but the only cards you see are this specific price point, 500, 100k, which a lot of snipes do pop up for that exact price point. So it's a really good option if you're on a budget, man. Refresh here, scroll through the whole scroll, man. If you see somebody that's expensive, any dark matter, any 100 overall, any, you know, high-end opals, Wemby, LeBron, Giannis, whoever it may be, man, pick them up as quick as possible and post them for a bid. The next filter that we're going over is the dark matter filter. filter, man. For this, you want to put your color to dark matter, put your minimum bout to 500, and just keep refreshing. Like I said, every dark matter still is a buyout. You buy them if they're a buyout, because they are still selling for profit and for a bid at this point. And there's a ton of dark matters in the game, and they have been popping up way more frequently. And based on the event and everything, Bracket Busters is usually always a big weekend. This filter should be popping off this weekend. It went crazy last weekend and the game was on a dry side, so should be really good. Spend some time on here. Hopefully you guys snipe somebody crazy, and if not, you're making at least 120,000 MT, whatever it may be. It's a good option if you like high-end filters, man. And the last filter we're going over is the 100 overall filter, man. For this, you just want to put your color to 100 overall, put your minimum buyout to 500, and just keep refreshing. If you see something, man, snipe it as quick as possible. Obviously, these cards are all like 3 million plus MT, which is insane, man. People have been sniping them lately, a little bit here and there. 6 of them or so have popped up that I've heard of. Literally crazy considering how expensive they are. We only got one new auctionable 100 overall, so that's tough, but there's 7 I think that you can buy now, 6, something like that. But if you want to waste your time, no, I'm just kidding. If you want to see if you get lucky, 15 minutes a day or something, go ahead and throw this filter on, man. If you get a crazy snipe to pop up, you are set for your whole rest of your 2K low-key, man. That's it for the video, though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, please smash that like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the crazy snipes that you guys got this week, including 100 overalls, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.